Hello guys, welcome to day 20 of 30 days Excel challenge. Today we are going to deal with different options available in one of the beautiful add-ons called as ChatGPT for Excel add-on. So this is really a path breaker for data analysis and data analysts too. So because it brings ChatGPT into Microsoft Excel. So I have told you many times how can you add that. You can go to this add-in tab and you can just add that. So let us just go into this ChatGPT add-on and let us examine what are the different features available in this. So there is something called as how to use. You can go here and explore more options about what this ChatGPT for Excel add-on is. And there are different functions as well, so that it can write a formula for you. It can create a formula for you based on your data and based on your requirements. You can explore this as well. Otherwise, I'll make a separate video on this. And as you can see, there are only 68 AI calls available for the free trial. So what does this mean? That means I can access only 68 times for free of cost. So I can use these kind of artificial intelligence features only for 68 times. I can use I think you will be provided with 100 AI calls. So I got reminded with only 68 AI calls. So if you wanted to purchase any plan, you can go here, you can see the plans and you can buy as per your wish. So now the thing is, suppose while we are analyzing the data, or while we doing some market analysis or something, some research kind of things, we will be facing with the questions like who invented the first mouse, like who is the founder of SpaceX. So how to deal with all these kinds of questions? So instead of going to the Google and searching it here and there, you can just type ai.ask, and you can select the cell in which the question is there and you can close it. Now as you can see, the AI can fetch you the answer. The mouse was invented by Douglas Engelbart in 1961. In the same way, suppose you wanted to draft a mail to your manager stating that you need an emergency leave, you can do so. Just create AI.ask. All your questions can be answered using this simple formula called as AI.ask. So instead of hard coding the prompt, so I can either hard code the prompt here, draft me a mail. So instead of doing hard coding the prompt like this, I can just give reference to a particular cell in which my prompt is already written. So if I close this, automatically this particular formula goes into the artificial intelligence feature and it can fetch you the information from there. As you can see, it has already written you the value here. Uh, Suppose you can once again write it. Sometimes it cannot fetch you the better results. AI.ask. In this cell, I have my. I don't know what it is doing. I just wanted to. Yeah, now you can see. So there is a simple problem here with the wrap text. So as you can see, request for the emergency letter. It has generated a letter. I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to request the emergency leave due to so and so conditions. As you can see, it has drafted a letter for me. So by using simple formula, you can write a letter here. So this formula is pretty simple, guys. It's AI.ask. So who is the founder of SpaceX? You wanted to know this question. I know you know this. No, you know the answer to this question, but just confuse the AI with this question. So AI.ask. Now who is the founder of SpaceX? I'm closing this bracket. As you can see, after every successful call, my pending calls is getting reduced. Like it has fetched me the answer. Now this is what it means when it comes to formula called as AI.ask. Now let us see this feature, AI.fill. So what does this mean? Suppose I am doing a market research. Now I need the information about different cities in which I am planning to make my establishment, and the countries in which the particular city got situated, and the continent in which that particular country got situated. Now this is a whole manual task that each time I wanted to establish a new city, I need to type that city, then I need to type the country in which the city got situated, and then I have to type the continent. Now instead of doing this, I can just go here and give an option called as ai.fill. And if I select already pre-existing data, and if I put some comma here, and if I select the semi-finished data, automatically it will fill the remaining things. By taking this data into reference, it has filled the information for this data. As you can see, Sydney is located in Australia and it is in the continent called this. So, oh, and at the same time, Seoul is South Korea from Asia, Hyderabad in India in Asia continent. In the same way, you can explore different kinds of different kinds of tables as well. You can analyze ai.fill. I use this formula once again. So Nike company is under sportswear industry. Its headquarter is situated here. Now I give this data set as a reference and I just put some comma here, and I just want the same results for this data set. So I just close this. Now as you can see, it has fetched me the results. Amazon is into e-commerce segment and its headquarter is at Seattle. Flipkart is from the e-commerce and it is headquartered at Bangalore. In the same way, it has fetched the information for everything. Like that you can do. So as far as my knowledge is concerned, you just try to make as much large information as possible, then use the AI model, so that you can use optimum you can make optimum usage of this free trial. So if you use it for this simple data, they will get expired, these free trials will get expired. So when you come to this feature, there is another important and tricky thing called as ai.extract. Now let us understand what does this do. Suppose, as you can see, let me just delete this. As you can see, these are my first names and these are my last names, and I just wanted to see my full name. I can do like this: Sachin space Tendulkar, and I come down Amitabh. So even before I type there, it has given me the entire uh, it has given me the results that I wanted to get it printed there. So the artificial intelligence feature, the pre-existing feature, the algorithm in the Microsoft Excel has given me. This feature is what we call as flash fill. But when you it can it can do with only simpler structures like this. Suppose when you take complex structures like my name is Sachin Tendulkar, my name is Amitabh Bachchan, and my name is hi there, I'm Jackville and I'm new here, like I'm George Lee, hey it's Virat. So if you take the sentences like this, each sentence is stereotypical. Every sentence has its own kind of formation, and extracting a particular name from these kind of sentences is pretty difficult. So instead of using flash fill here, you can use ai.extract. So if you use this and if you select this particular thing and if you put comma, and instead of hard coding something called as name, you wanted to extract the name, right? So you can give something like this name. Otherwise, you can type what you wanted in a separate cell and you can link this. So if you do that, automatically it will extract the name here. So if you drag this down, automatically it will do the same thing for all the different kinds of things, different kinds of different cells as well. As you can see, AI couldn't able to generate the information for these four things. Now what you can do is, now you can go to this formula, double click it, and you can edit it manually. So instead of dragging it, you can just edit this manually. Now see, it has automatically generated its Jackville. Now you can do one thing. You can just lock this reference by clicking the dollars here. Now everything will get sorted. Yes, absolutely, it worked pretty well. What I have done is I have just locked this reference C4, which is name, so that it doesn't move. Even when this C8 becomes C9, this C4 does not become C5. So that's what I have done it here. So likewise, you can extract the emails as well. You can extract the cities as well. So these things I'm giving it as a homework, and I put this file in a separate Google Drive and I give the link in description. So please feel free to go there and download the sheet and practice it. So thank you very much guys. Have a great day.